What's up, everybody? This is Gary Holt from Exodus and formerly from Slayer, and you're listening to The Razor's Edge.
Hi, it's Kat from Razor's Edge, and I'm here with Dool. First time at Damnation.
First time Damnation, I was first time Manchester.
How's that feeling?
Good.
Good?
Good. It's even our sort of first time in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
We had a tour of 4 weeks. The last leg is in the UK. We had a couple really good ones. One in London on the road, which was really cool.
Brilliant.
And now here. Yeah.
And you've been doing the tour with Hangman's Chair, obviously, and it's your last gig.
Last gig, yeah.
So, are you looking forward to getting home?
Yes. I think we're all a bit tired at this point, but it's been so good. Also those guys from Hangman's Chair, a couple in the band already knew the guys. I didn't, but it turned out to be such a good match. We become really fond of each other, such good friends in those 4 weeks.
Good.
And just had a bunch of really good shows. So
Excellent.
couldn't complain.
So you're saying first time in the UK. How are the audiences in the UK compared to when you're playing in Europe? Have you found it?
Well, you cannot. There's not one homogeneous UK audience, is there? What I told you, like in the Underworld in London, we had a really, really good show. There was this total collective effervescence going on. Like when you're on the stage, you always give a lot of energy, and you hope to get that back, and that becomes sort of a circle, and then
it's like a transaction almost.
Like
isn't
a transaction.
It? Yeah.
It's like a ritual, and that really happened there. It was such a good show. Furthermore, I don't know, in Europe we're really spoiled. There's also so much competition here, I feel. So
For a small island.
For a small island, and so sometimes it's a question of how many people will show up. So in London it was really good. In Dublin, for instance, it was Halloween.
Oh, fab! Dublin's well known for Halloween and having parades and stuff. Yeah,
so it was total chaos, but less people at the show, so that was a bit of a contrast to the London gig, for instance. But I hope and think today's going to be a good one, though. So,
definitely. The Damnation crowd come out for everybody.
Yeah, I've heard so many good stories about this
they're here
festival.
from early. It was really busy yesterday.
Yeah.
So really good. So. You've had a single, your collaboration come out of Hangman's Chair as well. How did that come around? Was that we're going to be on tour together, let's do something, or were you just I like these guys, let's get on board with them?
That's Raven, our singer, singing on their song. I think this collaboration came about because we just already knew the guys for years. And I think it was a logical choice for them to ask Raven to sing on one of their songs. I think also musically there's a lot of similarities between us and Hangman's Chair. They also have a bit of this doomy type of negative vibe going on, which is also a very big influence for us. So it's network speaking, they're friends. Already for years, and so musically speaking, it's just
came
good
together
match.
well,
Yeah,
definitely. So, Shape of Fluidity came out earlier this year. It's been received really well by fans and the press.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it? Because you would have made the album, sat on it for a bit. So by the time it gets to us guys, you're kind of almost ready for the next thing, aren't you?
Yeah,
Fashion,
maybe at this point, this is the first tour we've been doing with this album, and that's always the case with an album. For us, these songs are already old.
Yeah.
But they really come alive when you play them live, though. It's been a while since I've been in the studio, and at this point I'm already let's work on some new stuff. But,
Is your process quite organic? Do you kind of all sit down together when you're thinking of new stuff, or do you all have very different parts that you play in that process?
Well, it really changed a lot actually. The first two albums, Raven, our singer and guitar player, used to write most of the song frameworks, and then we would come together in the rehearsal space in the studio, and everyone's musical personality would get involved, and songs would really come alive there. And for this album, because we had COVID, of course, we released our second album in March or April 2020, so that timing couldn't be worse.
Yeah, oh gosh.
And Raven got a bit into creative depression,
Right.
Omar, second guitar player, was just in the band. For me, like COVID was actually a pretty good introspective period in which I wrote a lot of music. So that really changed a lot, like that process. So with this album, due to that, Omar and I initiated a lot of stuff, like riffs and some frameworks. I would always finish it together with Raven, make demos, then go into the rehearsal space and finish it, basically. But yeah, it always is a very organic process, but it can, there's quite a contrast. Like sometimes it's Omar and Raven, sometimes me and Raven, sometimes Raven.
I suppose it's whatever feels right at the time, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
I mean, you can't like magically sit down and have a good idea. I mean, you have to sit down, and sometimes you have a good idea, but like sometimes you don't. Right?
It just depends, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yeah, it
it's
does.
all creative, isn't it?
Yeah.
Are you going to manage to see any of the other bands playing today? Is there anybody that you really want to see?
Maybe Russian Circles. I think maybe Cradle Phil, because it's like a youth thing, you know.
And it's going to be a very old school set.
Yeah, so I have to go and watch it, of course.
Definitely.
Yeah.
It's gonna, we're all going to feel a bit younger, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Definitely. So what can we expect from you for the next 12 months? What's going to happen when you've got home from this tour? You're going to have a little rest, I hope?
Yeah, a little bit. Like next 2 weeks, then we go to Greece and Turkey for the first time as well.
Oh,
so that's really looking forward to that. We have a bunch of Dutch shows in December. A lot of them are already sold out, so that's really cool. I think after that, hopefully start a little bit of writing again, but probably 1 or 2 additional European tours for this album as well. So hope to come back to the UK as well.
Yeah, because everyone will be looking at festival season soon, won't they? Be summer festivals, UK and European. So hopefully we'll see you at some of those.
Yeah, for sure. They're already booking some, so yeah.
Exciting.
Can't give anything away yet. But,
okay. Well, brilliant. So I know you're busy, so thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to seeing you later.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you keep up to date with all of our interviews by subscribing to our channel. For all the latest news, reviews, interviews and more, head over to our website www.therazorsedge.rocks.